Yo, more life, blessed love every time. See, you say, brethren, St.Matthew the street disciple, and may I just get right to the conversation I'm going to have right now still. It have to do with a particular song that come out recently called Ball Out by the brethren Chozen. No for me not know him and some me know. Him do a song where people are born out. I said, boy, God can't work through that. Of all the songs them him choose to go do over, why am I for do over a song that was so X-rated before? Nothing good can come from out of it. It just don't sit well with them spirit. Nah, feel it. This is why me no go church. This is why me no in the dancehall gospel thing. This is why me no like church people, because them too hypocritical. Because always that them are burn out the X-rated type of songs, but yet still them are use back the same melody and do it back and make another version. And rightfully so, people can think that, because anybody can think what they want. Everybody have them perception, and this is that word. Perception is a very powerful one when it comes to looking into things. If you put in front of me 6, over that side you see 9. You see me? If you looking at 9, I'm looking at 6. So it depends on where you're standing. My argument is, don't limit God. Don't limit how God can work, and through what medium and how. We may feel say, yes, God could work through this and he could work through that, but we don't think he could work through that one. That is my problem. Don't limit God and how him can work and how him can bring forth a message and bring it through in bringing message through a donkey jawbone. For those who read the Bible and hear about them could store them parables that them teaching there. He worked through Saul, who became Paul, who wrote the 14 books of the Bible that we know of today. You know what I'm saying? Saul was a man who they go slow, be a Christian, slow all what about God and everything there. And on the way, he got hit. And nobody would think that if you ask him or any of his followers of them, they'd say, no way, the Christian God or the Jesus God or the whatever, the Jesus Christ, the Yahshua God could work through him. And he did. The same way people say, yo, no way God can work through a song like that when you ball out, which was another rendition of a conversion of a X-rated song by a female singer. When she said she want a man make her ball out, him now come make a song when in the way oh God bless him have to ball out Jesus. Him have to ball out to God bless him life. Don't limit what God can do. And at the same time, me can understand that people now gonna really get it. Not everybody will get it. Not everybody is going to get it. Not everybody get it at all. But there are those who it's a blessing to. And if it is only one person that get it, fine. Maybe over in a full world, in our culture, no sir. But God is no respecter of culture. Testimonies are no respecters of people and how it should be done. It's not a respecter of tradition. Testimonies and people coming to the Lord is limitless. When a man who used to kill people, or a man usually do beer things, can accept the Lord in when him just lay down on the bed. So me do a song called Love Is All I Got, a music video as well, that depicted a man robbing another man, and while him rob the man, and when him get touched by the Lord, you know, and the man just said, "Dog, me allow you." It can happen, but if you tell a man that before, him say, "No, that's not possible. That sound like fantasy." So all me I say towards it is, don't limit God. Don't limit how him can work. It might not work for you, but don't limit and say it can't work for the next person. If it don't sit well with you, fine. If people really could have go protest about the type of the X-rated version before, you know, People could have got protest about a lot of things with them here on the radio. But why protest about against something that the words are not speaking anything derogatory? But because I have an open mind and understanding towards just life and everything, and he that sin cast the first stone. I understand. Look, some will get it and some won't get it, and one person it can reach. In our culture, it may not be accepted, but maybe some people way out in Indonesia, Australia, may not know the raw version, and them get blessed by it. From a humanic standpoint, or humanically speaking, and me just create that one because it makes sense. From a human standpoint, traditional standpoint, from a cultural standpoint, from the musical standpoint, or publicity, or the publicity standpoint, I would have said, no, brother, don't do that to me, because of the backlash and what could have gone, and probably do something else. But you see, when God said to do a thing, you just have to do it. And don't say God couldn't tell him that. Don't say God couldn't say, I want you to make a clean version and I want you to use it the same exact way. A man say, no, God working an original way. You want a new thing. Well, okay, let me just say this to you. The Bible says nothing on this earth is original. Nothing on this earth is new. All has been done already. There's nothing you're going to be doing that is new. The politician man look like the pastor man. But yes, the pastor still dressed like the politician. I say in one song, careful when you come around them youths, yeah, you might remind them of a politician and get shoot up. Again, be careful when you, Mr. Pastor man, in other words, be careful when you come around them youths, yeah, you might remind them of a politician and get shoot up, because the politician jacket and tie, pastor man jacket and tie, yet still we say, don't be not of the world, don't look like the world. Why don't do the things of the world? The mobster and the gangster just like that. So why the pastor now wear something different? Because knowing that enough get a youth not really like see them man when them come around, and now we see somebody will resemble them, dress like them, look like them, and turn off. People don't know, people think that way. Excuse me. So I make that point to say, oh brethren, some things may appear to some folks as bad, and for some it's not bad. You see me? It says, don't make your good be spoken of evilly. Don't make the good way you do be spoken of in an evil way. And some folks may think that way when it comes to theme song named Ball Out, because now them buck up and want evil. But again, I could say to another, why are you distracted by evil? Why don't you be happy that when you hear the raw version, which are talk some things when you don't want the kids them to hear? Why don't you be happy, say, yes, we have a clean version. Why we have a clean version? Because remember, nothing, as I say, nothing on this earth is new. All has been done already. And technically, we're flipping everything in this earth. Your phone is refurbished, the car them a remake. He made a remake. The Christian man still drive the car where him knows that the worldly man make it. The house where the work, the job where them go is at the worldly man, and the secular man make it. At the secular man them a work for. Don't it? Everything I tell you say, you can't get away from it. No, as I say, it might not be a song with me that want to do over, but I can't limit God for say, well, somebody can't be touched or reach through it. Who knows if that young lady who do the song, who do the raw version, who said she couldn't hear film version and be blessed by it, and God rest upon her heart and say, yo, I saw you did for do the tune. What if God at work, the world is between them two there, and it not nothing to do with me and you. You're not blessed by it, me not blessed by it, I blessed by whoever, but God has say, watch a man. Chozen one, yo, and you may go make do over that tune, and Chozen say, no, I don't want to do it. And God say, yo, you may go do it, whether you like it or not, work with me. And that song is heard by the young lady and the girl and say, yo, and God one night just rest upon her heart, say, yo, that's how you did for do the tune. Like this. Because you're one powerful girl. I'm going to bring forth my word. I'm going to show you how it should have been done or could have been done. I'm going to do it through this youth. I'm going to give you that version. While we up on the sideline, why? Him shouldn't do it. It don't sit well with me. Boy, I don't like it. It is not anointing. And God has said, this is not for you. You can't stay there. I come round to you. You see me, I do it because truth and in fact. Funny enough, a lot of the people that I talk about it and everything is the same one. They say, quick for say, well, nobody can judge me. Then what you do with him? What you do with us? And I judge it. That's why I say, yo, we shall judge even angels, the Bible says, much as the things of this world. So yes, we can judge him, no problem. But make sure you say judge rightfully. But in life you have to have an understanding of life. You have to understand that God is no respecter of man. God is no respecter of culture. God is no respecter of how you see things. God is no respecter of melody. God is not no respecter of, oh, she make that version of so God can do anything. Him choose. Listen to his words. Which words would you prefer your child to hear? You understand? What if your child was hearing that song there before? You can hear that. No. Some people may hear, as I said, when me hear that song, let me hear that song there. Why are you distracted by evil? Why you get distracted by evil? Why you can't block out evil? So even when me give you good in front of you, can watch you now. If you have good food here, you have bad food over here. Boy, they're in the same plate, so you're not going to eat the good food and you're hungry. When you're hungry, you're going to say, boy, I'm distracted by that plate of food there. And true, it make it that I'm not going to eat this. And you see it done clean, you know, you say you do nice, everything there. You're going to be distracted by that. No, sir. Some people, yes. And there's nothing wrong with it if them distracted by that and they walk away fine. But one must understand, say, just don't limit God is what me ultimately say. You see me, I say, yeah man, just don't limit God and how God can work. You know, me was one of the youth them where dancehall gospel or people in a church, they reject. You see me, just go and do my thing now, you know, just live. You see me, rejected. Me pretty much are one of the first dancehall gospel artists them where, yo, me get a fight. Yeah, me get a fight, man. Though dancehall gospel artist in itself probably it was getting a fight because it just came around. When you get a fight, we're separate from the virgins then. Because me never necessarily wear cut-off jeans and clocks. Me never wear the sharp mouth boot and me never was a bald-head youth and, you know, look proper. You see me, I never fully brown skin. Whichever way I didn't go to the church that everybody knew. I mean, the talk, me chat my part was straight. You see me, I deal with and I was guilty of a DJ upon reading where is secular out in the world. Some people did against because them say, boy, him sound like the man them out there. Even though I never say nothing like the man them out there, you know. You know, I go through it. You know what I'm saying? I can give you an example of, You remember the rhythm where, you remember Akon? Akon do a rhythm, do a song on a rhythm, yeah. Let me see something. I'm going to show you something. Locked up, don't let me out, no. Don't wanna let me out, I'm locked up. And Sizzla come back, come do one where say, tell them say, free me. The whole world wanna see me. And me now come do a version where say, the Lord is my shepherd and I shall not want. He maketh me to lie in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters and he... No. Some say, boy, I hear the Akon. When I hear that, I hear the Akon song. When I hear that, I hear the Sizzla. And to others, when they hear St.Matthew, the Lord is my shepherd, them not hear the others. And them they glad, say me make a version for them pan a bad rhythm like that. While others did a bonfire and I say, no, that is of the world. The rhythm was built by those in the world. So was your house and the shirt on your back. And the road where you walk on and drive on. Yeah, they built by the You understand? So you just don't limit God and how He could work. It don't sit. It may not sit, as I say. It might not be my cup of tea. And when me hear the version, I'm like, oh God, artists, better try a different one. But if God, in himself, me don't know, I'm gonna take up that one. Then. But you see, God can't limit him on how me work and when me work through. People, while you may make sure you may go at him, why not take the time to go protest all the music that you hear on the airwaves that is not suitable for kids or not good for the mind, and tell them and give them good music to go promote. We'll take the time to go talk about a song like that to the man to go ball out him. Do you God good to him in ball out? You know, take the time for us to go say, yo, play that version here instead of the bad version or the other version. I'm gonna try style the princess, you know. We do the raw song. We enough you like myself, we do music and we do it, you know, hardcore. And at the same time, we do some music where easy going. And some people just judge me because I'm a lax. I say, boy, I'm not listen to them man. You see me, the man that chat too much patois. So we just continue to do what I do, regardless. So I want to bless the love to everybody, you know. Yeah, man, really way to stand firm and remember this. Hungry but we not kill for eat. Well want the money but we not a man, we not go sleep. Now go envy no man for them jeep. Father God, man of me thank you for the blessing on my feet. Some people they want to hear it a different way. No, that is too hardcore and it sound too worldly on. Let's do it another way. Hungry but I'm not gonna kill anyone to eat food. Yo. Where is a blessing to you is a curse to the next man, where is a curse to the next man, a blessing to the next man, but they don't know ultimately between Father God and him, yeah, man. You see me I deal with, and as I said, don't limit God and how God can work. If one person get blessed through that song, yeah, and they say they're blessed to the point where them can come to the Lord. Because my brethren burn out and say, what? No, sir, God can't work that way there. He can't work through that. I say, what? The biggest mistake that they make me, I say that don't ever say, oh, God can work. God can work while a man is robbing a man, while a man is killing a man, while a man is having sex. Me remember one time I out there and I go hard. Alright, princess. Me remember when me out there, I go hard, brother. I'm not lying. And I'm still about that. You see me, I say, just really I try to live on a decent level, you know. But when me that go hard, man, I'm one ongoing when it comes to woman thing. Enough time after sex, I did just feel like empty feeling like John, I'm not to want this no more, isn't it? I just feel drained out. Isn't me I deal with? Go through enough woman and them thing there and whatever, isn't me? I'm sit down back and think about my life, isn't me? So I tell you, say, you don't know which part how God can reach you. Can I flip through your TV and buck up on that? Buck up on a gospel program and I bless you, see me? After you're done, I watch out some pornography and you have to turn on the TV and buck up on. You say, right, you know this. Don't limit God, man. Don't limit God. You see me? Don't limit how Him can work. So that is my argument. Don't limit that God can't work through that song. It may not have been the ideal way to go about it to some folks or to myself or others, but don't limit how God can work through the youth tune. You see me? And I guess we could say don't limit how the enemy can work through it as well. You can look at it's all about perception. You know what I'm saying? It's all about perception. Remember, so we are going to be judged by our words. We always teach, say, it's all about the word. We always teach is the words is what you speak. So the youth speak when I talk or talk when I speak, and it's all good. But yet still a man I say, no, I'm taking work with the melody and the rhythm. So now you're throwing a different thing. I thought it was about the words. So the words them work. And as I say, it may not work for you, it may work for another person. And maybe it's supposed to reach the princess who sing the original raw song. As me say, maybe God wanna let her hear his version. When I say his version, as in God version. When I hear his version, I say, yo, this is how it should have been done. I want you to come bring your that power and come share to the young girl and write to it. Maybe that girl is convicted every time she ever sing that song there, just because of how Chozen do it. You never know. Yes, I love.